I am just trembling with anticipation.
Oh, yeah.
It says in my new book,
The doors kept opening.
You should trust your instincts.
Go for it.
This is crazy, isn't it?
Love it. All right, all eyes on you.
All right, Greg. 13 fast-fire questions. Number 1, what's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you during a paranormal tour?
Having my throat slashed.
I mean, is there any explanation to that? Because that was a...
That
that actually needs explanation.
yeah, it does. My throat wasn't actually slashed, of course, because I'm here talking with you guys, unless I'm not really here. No, it's we were investigating the Rhodes Hotel in Atlanta, Indiana, and coming out of this one room, and it felt like something slashed my throat. I felt this intense burning sensation. I screamed out. My wife came running, and all I could do was just keep my hand on my throat, and I was like gasping for air. I couldn't even talk. And after a few minutes of, the pain and everything went away, and it was just like, was I experiencing something that happened, 50, 100 years ago?
Yeah.
Or was somebody pissed off because I was in their room? So.
That's crazy. Sorry that I had to elaborate on that because that was just crazy. Yeah. I never had to do that. All right. Besides your senses, what's your favorite 3 pieces of equipment to use during an investigation?
Audio recorder, video camera, and probably an EMF device. I don't like a lot of equipment.
Mm-hmm. What's the most thrilling experience someone else happened during an investigation?
Probably when my wife was physically and forcefully grabbed during an investigation, and she screamed and scared the crap out of all the rest of us.
Oh, gosh. Okay, so you wrote 3 books. What's your favorite one so far?
Of course, all of them.
I like it. What's the best part of being a tour guide?
Meeting people. I love meeting people and seeing how scared or how excited they are when they're touring this dark building.
Okay. So you've got so many beautiful photos behind you. What's your favorite memory from a photo behind you that you have?
Well, since you're looking at it, there's Chip Coffey right behind me. He's with our team. Mm-hmm. Chip's actually a friend of ours. And we did an event up at, I believe it was Lake Erie College. We did an event there with Chip. And there was like 250, 300 people in the audience. And myself, my wife Kathy, and 2 other investigators were up on stage with Chip doing a Q&A. And that's where that photo was taken from.
Okay. So, I mean, you've got some big milestones in the paranormal. Some people might reach 50 investigations, 100. To you, what are some big milestones that people should celebrate in the paranormal field?
Probably 100. I don't know. I'm just throwing out there 100. Mm-hmm. I've been on like about 250, which seems like an eternity. When it's, I know there's people that say they've been on 500 and 1,000. But if you do one investigation a month for 10 years, what is that? That's 120 investigations. Is that right? 120 investigations?
Yeah.
That's one a month. So
that's crazy.
You think about it, you think about, well, I've done more than that. No, you've probably done about 120 if you've done one investigation every month for 10 years.
Yeah. All right, so you're going on an investigation, Greg. Maybe you, me, and Sean, we're going to hit up an investigation. What's your favorite pre-investigation meal?
My favorite pre-investigation? Man, I don't know. Now, is it like a private home or commercial business or well-known business?
Oh, no. Like, what do you like to eat before you go on an investigation?
I'm sorry.
What's your favorite meal?
Eat. Oh, my favorite meal. I'm sorry. See, I'm getting freaking old.
No.
Yeah, okay. My favorite meal. Well, it used to be not before, because we would just eat wherever. We don't want to eat Mexican. That's not a good thing. We used to always bring peanut M&Ms when we used to go on investigation. So that was a big one. Peanut M&Ms. Gotcha.
How does one grow such a magnificent paranormal goatee like yourself? I mean, you're even touching it right now. I mean,
yeah. This is
what's the secret?
It's old age. As you see, it's white. It's white. So, and I don't use that just for men stuff. It's like I keep it unnatural.
Oh, okay. I like it. Speaking of me liking stuff, what do you like better? Dressing up like Santa with that beautiful beard or drinking rain?
Drinking rain? Oh, this rain.
Yeah.
I thought I'm outside with my tongue waiting for rain to come down.
I'm pretty good, Greg. Come on now.
Well, I like drinking rain because I don't drink coffee and I used to drink Mountain Dew and Cokes and stuff like that. But since, I work at OSR, I don't get home till after 4 a.m. So this is what I keep to help me stay awake. So, yep, rain. Or Monsters, Monster Ultra.
And that's better than dressing up like Santa, right?
You know what? That was actually fun. I actually enjoyed that. But the reason, it's like you got to let your beard grow out and big and fluffy and everything. And I'm not a real big beard guy because it itches, and so I just grow the goatee. And so, but who knows? One of these days, maybe I'll grow the beard back out and play Santa again.
There you go. Hey, so I mean, you do a lot of guest speaking. I mean, you even spoke at John Carroll, maybe other universities, and even like the Kent Stage. What's your favorite paranormal topic to talk about?
Well, I'm actually doing one at the Wandle House, December 12th.
Okay.
It's called Paranormal 101, The Art of the Investigation, and it's basically not everything's paranormal.
Yeah.
And this is a pet peeve of mine. It's a lot of people think that stuff is paranormal when it actually isn't, especially in photographs. I've got a big section just in photographs.
Pareidolia, baby.
Yeah, exactly. I've got pareidolia, shadows, and orbs. And it's in the equipment. Just because a K2 goes off or a REM pod goes off doesn't mean it's paranormal.
Yep.
You have to know the limitations of that equipment. You have to know what can and what can't set it off. And you just need to know a big pet peeve of mine too is I'll probably piss some people off is the SLS camera. I had one. I don't use it anymore. I dismantled it. Now the carrier and everything I use for my Facebook Live stuff.
Gotcha.
But that one is I do not care for that one. It's got so many limitations, and you got to understand that device was made to make stick figures out of objects. And that's what it does. So if it sees anything, a pillar at the end of a stair, it's going to try to make a stick figure out of that. If it sees a dresser, it's going to try to make a stick figure out of that. Now, if you're standing in the middle of a gymnasium where there's nothing around and now you got a stick figure, then okay, then maybe we have something.
Yeah.
But so that's a pet peeve of mine. And I know I probably upset some people, but you have to know the limitations and how the stuff works.
This has been Greg's Paranormal Pet Peeves. All right. I feel you, though. So what's the most, and I mean, you've been to so many, what's the most haunted location you ever been to and why?
Okay, well, let's see here. Well, obviously, I got to say Ohio State Reformatory. But other than that, I would have to say St. Joseph Hospital.
Mm-hmm. And why?
And just because my experiences there, almost everybody that went there had experiences. Non-believers have gone to that building, coming out believers.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of apparitions have been seen there. I used to get physically slapped outside of surgery. I'd be walking down the hall and something would grab my hand and hold my hand. It was just too much going on there, and that is one of my favorite spots.
Very good. And the last question, number 13, Lucky 13. What's the best tip you can give to a new team about scheduling investigations?
A new team about scheduling investigations. Well, my experience is sometimes it's trying to get enough team members to go.
Mm-hmm.
That's sometimes, even though we have a lot of people on our team, because people have lives. I understand that, and they don't get paid to do this. This is strictly a hobby. You have to schedule it, and basically not on your availability too. You have to schedule it on your client's availability.
Yep.
I mean, you are there to help them. So, we try not to dictate when we will be there. I mean, if somebody wants us there on a Tuesday evening, then we will, try to pull a team together. They may work on the weekends. So we, try to, it's your clients that you're trying to help. You're not in it for the fun and the excitement. And if you are, go to places like the Ohio State Reformatory, Madison Seminary, the Wandle House. Go to places like that. But if you truly want to help people, they should come first.
Gotcha.
That's my opinion.
Hey, thank you so much for watching the video. You can see the full podcast by searching on Facebook, Our Paranormal Podcast, all brought to you by RU Media. This paranormal adventure that we're all on, it connects us. This is our paranormal community. This is Our Paranormal Podcast with your host, Sean Gilmore.
He's worked in the paranormal field for 10 years.
He was featured on the TV show Paranormal Survivor that airs on Travel Channel.
His passion is creating para-unity.
With your host, Brian Mursell.
He's worked in the paranormal field for 7 years.
He leads his own paranormal team.
He wants to help people start their paranormal adventure or grow their existing one. This is our paranormal adventure. This is our paranormal community. This is Our Paranormal Podcast.
It's about supporting. It's about making para-unity a real thing, because we all need to support each other within our community, and that's what the show has always been about.